Hello, hello. Happy Monday. I've changed up some stuff. And I'm in a hoop. Everything used to be over here. And now it's over here. It's like I'm driving in America. I can reach the pedals, but don't ask me to steer. Anyway, hello and happy Monday. You're all very welcome along to another Microsoft Flight Simulator stream. We are continuing on our epic tour of Vietnam. The Vietnam Special, Part 3. Tonight, Dangerous Brian eats a sandwich, Colonel Fork drinks some tea, and Two-Tone Murphy has a tasty beverage. Indeed. If only that were true. Anyway, our plan for this evening. We are on the ground here, where we left off, over in Danang International Airport. Our plan for this evening, we're going to head up to Vinh Airport. All the way up until we get up to Nai Boi, which is in Hanoi. That's the final airport for tonight. And then next week, next Monday, shall see the grand finale of our Vietnam special. With many thanks to Jepson 2001 for creating and crafting absolutely amazing scenery. We shall go to Ha Long Bay. And then we're going to find the bar. And he actually named the airport Two-Tone Murphy. I've made it now, lads. The height of fame, there's an airport named after us. Granted, it's only 20 feet long. It's beside a pier. You will get wet. But it's grand. Anyway, it's time to say hello to some people. And usually I'd be over here going, it's time to say I'm over here now. I'll get used to it if you will. So we're going to give a big shout out to Jackie Dory. Good evening to you, my dude. Kendra is in the house, as is Catbat9. Happy Monday, my dudes. Peter Patman is in the house. He says, good evening, Murphy. Happy Monday. How's it going tonight in Ireland? It's going very well. I am literally in the door from work. It was hilarious. I had Mrs. Two-Tone on the comms in the car, and I was saying, now listen, the following needs to happen. Can you go into the man cave, you know, go through the, I won't say cobwebs because I'm not into spiders, but like, you know, you have to go into the zone and you'll find a computer, and on said computer there's a button. Earth yourself and push the button, and it starts spooling up. And then it was a matter of getting all the with the lights and stuff, including loading in the sim. And she did it all very, very well. So kudos to Mrs. Two-Tone. It's going well. Wayland is in the house along with Tortuga. Good to see you guys. Alison Johnson is here. She says, hey Murph, happy Monday, and hey Fireflies and chat. Hello Alison. Top of the Monday to you. Andy Brown 7 is in the house along with Ahmed Kazi. How are you, my dude? Catbat 9 is here. Scotland 737 is here. He says, happy Monday, everyone. Hello, Scotland. Jepson 2001 is here. He says, evening, Murph. Happy Monday, evening all. Jepson 2001, good evening, my friend. And many thanks for supplying us with crazy scenery. And it'll be next week when we have a look at it. Just to, you know, have the crack. There's going to be loads of it. WB1990 is here. Good to see you, my dude. Technic Al scrambles in. Evening, Murph and crew. Good evening. Peter Fast Pete 84 is in the house. In the house? He's in the house. Naughty Gnome with the cheer. Thank you very, very much, my dude. The screen is further away, so it's going to be really sort of elderly man syndrome going, huh? Who is dead? I'll do my best, though. Maybe I can get... Yeah, I'll leave that to me. I'll try not to make too many Did you like the graphics? I know, right? We're coming up in the world. We have fancy, fandangled graphics. And they make sounds and stuff. For your viewing pleasure. Yeah, they look okay, Murph. Well done. Yes, they do. But yes, Papa Joe B is in the house along with Erlansky. Good to see you, my guys. Dangerous Brian is here. Top of the evening to you, Brian. I hope you're keeping very, very well. Rolly Mal 9 is here. He says, hi everyone. Lovely spring morning in Adelaide, Australia. Wait and I tell you, the weather in Ireland is frightening. It's cold, it's wet, and it's windy. And very soon, well, we'll all have the same haircut. My hair should be like this way, but because of the wind, it's gone that way with the wind. But it's grand. We'll be all right. Philly Roach has rambled in. Good to see you. Deep Future is here. How are you, my dude? Fly Darren's in the house. He goes, hiya, Fireflies. Mom always used to say, Murph always had a way of explaining things so I could understand them. My mom, eh? Noel K is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Euro Blues is here, as is Brian Clark. Great to see you. Cian Vaff is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Ben McClure is here, as is Dougal McTavish, who says, rain, rain, and more rain in wet and windy Wiltshire. I know, right? Wayland says, is it a TBM party? It's the party in the TBM. Rodrigo Pinchari is in the house. Good to see you. You're very welcome aboard. John E. has rambled in along with Andrew Hill. Good to see you guys. Jan Moorkamp is here. He said, hey friends, how is everyone? We're doing good, dude. We're doing good. Keane says, Murph, you're 2 minutes late. What's going on? Irish, come here, right? It was like a scene out of Superman, so it was. I'd have all the Two-Tone Murphy regalia. Hang on. He wears his own merch. I have all the Two-Tone Murphy regalia kind of under my normal clothes. So as I kind of launched into the house, I whipped the tweeds off in mid-run. But it's fine. We'll get over it. Who else is here? Coley205 has rambled in. Good to see you, my dude. His parking brake is stuck. Captain John and co-pilot Pickles has landed. Good to see you, my dudes. Technic Al, Berko Flyer. Who else? Jim Oates is here. Good to see you, Jim. Can someone do a quick hello from Twitch just to test the restream? Well, many thanks, Jim. I think it's working. Ibuprofen is here. Wow. I think you like the graphics. I have goosebumps, says Captain John. Jepson likes the graphics. Red Dragon CYM has rambled in. Good to see you, my dude. T-Mac Voy is here. Naughty Gnome. Many thanks for the bits as well. Good to see you. He's watching us over on Twitch. Randy Hurst is here. No, it's not yet. He says, ready for another adventure into the blue skies. I know, right? But yes, it's going to be a busy night. Bot Singh is here. Good to see you, my dude. Sean Dunn has rambled in. Who else? Dan is here. Good to see you, dude. I hope you're keeping very, very well. BMW E46 is in the house. Happy Monday to you. Who else? Never pressed that button. Fly Darren is here. I went to that bar today. It's grand. It is grand. It's a fantastic looking bar. Rogers RC has landed, as has Scott Flanagan. Happy Monday, my dudes. Welsh Rugby has landed. He says, good evening, Murph. Been waiting all day for this happy flight. Oh no, for this flight, happy days. Benny P has landed. Gibbo Ireland is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Who else? Viper Size is here. Good to see you. Big Ear 60 is watching us over on Twitch. Happy Monday to you, my dude. Phil Boardman is here. Good to see you, my dude. Centurion has rambled in. Great to see you too. Scott Voigt is here. He says, who said I wasn't going to show up? Top of the evening, or top of the afternoon to you, Scott. Good to see you. I keep calling you Maj C 888, like some sort of Egypt. Is the name supposed to be Magic 888? Because if it is, I'm still going to call you Maj C, but I think it's supposed to be Magic. I've heard other people say Magic, and I'm going, well, you got that one wrong, Murph. You're famous. But it's grand. Who else? John Mathers is here. Great to see you, my dude. Jim says, I missed the graphics. There's more, don't worry. We'll show you some more. It looks awesome. The Chas Man has rambled in. Good to see you, my dude. Who else? Hal Jor is here. Good to see you, my dude. Ruben Souther is here. How are you? Travis Harmon has rambled in. Captain Cross Country. It's good to see you, my dude. Who else? Roderick is in the house. Colonel Fork is here. Good to see you, my dude. Happy Monday to you. I see the cup. You have the mug. And I hope it's clearing up the bit of the headache that you have. Bad Dog has rambled in saying, hiya Murph, hello Fireflies, good evening. He's a great dog, really great dog. But good to see you. Annalisa is here. Hey Murph, hey everyone. Hope everyone is well. Good to see you, Annalisa. Happy Monday to you. Who else? Ghost Rider 115 is here. We got a busy night. Good to see you, my dude. Gulf Island Aviator has rambled in. Colonel Fork says, can't believe I started my 4th month as a subscriber on Twitch. Been a great ride. Looking forward to more. Well, many thanks, my dude. I saw the notifications for yourself and Kendra. You are absolutely fantastic people. Tasty beverage on a Monday night, which is a school night. but it's grand. Ghost Rider says, sorry, I'm 11 minutes late. You were never late, my dude, for you arrive exactly when you're supposed to. Oh, who else? Lewis Blair, also known as CDN Taz, is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Boeing 21159 has rambled in. Brandon Lowe is here as well. And Jan Moorkamp. So, as I said, we're here in Danang. And if you look at the screen very closely, well, we've got a ton of fireflies. So we'll press this button and hopefully it doesn't break. We broke it. There we go. That was the view. Charlie Egan has rambled in. Good to see you, my dude. So we're here at the start of another week. And I said I will take up the TBM for a flight. I've been watching all my Steve-O 1 Knievo VODs. And, well, I just like the look of the TBM. It's absolutely fantastic. So our plan, we're going to take off from Danang, and then we're heading up the road here a little bit to Vinh, also known as Vinh, and then it's over to Hanoi. And then, friends, next Monday we're going to ramble from Hanoi out this way over to Halong Bay, and then the crack is going to be had, because then we're looking for the pub. So I can't wait to get going on that one. Catbat9 is here. Got Border Collies. Good to see you, my dude. But yes, chat amongst yourselves now for a minute, and we'll try and get this machine started. And then it's going to be time to say hello and thanks to all the subscribers and people who donate to the channel, and basically everyone who's landed in this evening. And you know, in big news, it happened last night, but our Discord server has reached level 2. Says you. What do you mean by that? Well, it means that we have better audio and better visuals if you want to be streaming. We can upload larger files, and it's the sort of place that, you know, if you're going to, if you feel like supporting the channel, well, what better way to support it in a way that everyone can benefit from? So you know, it's fantastic. All the users of Discord in our little channel, well, we all get the perks, as it were. So it's really good. Who else? Ailerons into Wind is here. He says, I'm coming, wait for me. Ailerons into Wind did a stream on Sunday, and it was magnifique, and I was jaded after it, but we were flying down in Papua New Guinea, and it was absolutely amazing. And Colonel Fork then last night had a fantastic stream as well. Now, I wasn't flying. Do you know, I played chess last night with the young lad. Did you ever play chess? Do you remember the age-old game of chess? I played against my son, and I beat him 3 times. And you might say that was a bit harsh. And then my father came in. Chess, is it? And he absolutely whooped me. So, karma. So, we shall start this machine here very shortly. Who else? Bryce Allen is here. Good to see you, my dude. Discord level 2 hype. All right. So, to start up the TBM, you might be saying, Murph, this is a confusing aircraft. It is. But we'll figure it out as we go along. So, we'll see this bar here. Turn that guy up. And then we'll get our battery on and put our jennies on, or generators. Get some lightage with our panel lights. We shall ramble over here, and we're going to put our boost pump to auto. Fuel select should be already on, if we can see that. Should be on auto. We can turn on our autopilot and trims switch. We'll turn on our nav lights here now as well. And that's kind of it for up there for the moment. Now we shall ramble down to here. I have a button here.
System test okay.
Our TAWS system test is okay, which is our traffic alert warning system. I'll show you a marble set me and the wife use. Love a good game of chess, says Ailerons. Ooh, challenge accepted. Mal Walsh is here. Good to see you, my dude. Keane Lafford loves chess. Good. It's an age-old game. TBM, daddy is happy, says Ailerons. So we continue on. So we'll flick on the inertial separator. Our parking brake is already on. That's all okay. Don't need to worry about any anti-ice or any of that kind of good stuff here for the moment. As we look around the aircraft, everything else should be fairly okay until we want to go and start up this machine here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start up our machine. So we got to hold our, whatchamacallit, see this now. This bugs me completely. Because if you have your, there we go. If your controls aren't set up right, it'll lack the gin a little bit. But we'll get through it. Colonel Fork says, I'm slowly getting back into some tabletop gaming, but it's not chess. Traffic. Terrain, isn't it? Traffic or terrain? Terrain or traffic alert or terrain alert? Terrain alert warning system? I could be wrong. Looks through the TBM manual frantically. I thought it was traffic alert. It could be terrain. It's basically, it'll let you know if bad things are going to get close to you. Basically. But yes. So to start this machine, we have our ignition set to auto. You press and hold the starter for about 2 seconds. So we'll do that. There's that. And we're going to monitor our ITT. And we should see our NG rise. Once we get up to around 15 to 16, we can introduce some fuel into this machine, which we can. So we're going to keep an eye on our ITT for a hot start and our NG for a hung start. TCAST is for traffic alert. Thank you, Tortuga. See? Even Murphy learns. So we're looking fairly decent there. ITT should peak. Then we can put it into high idle. Hopefully without like making it go bang. And that should do us. Nathan Clark says, have you tried the CRJ 700 mod? Not yet. Not yet at all. But maybe I will soon. Now, if you're pressing buttons there that you probably didn't mean to press. Okay, so with the engines now up and running, we got to do some small things. So we should have... There used to be a button here. The bleeds. So bleeds go to auto. I think this guy can stay on auto. Ignition can go to off. And our pulse lights, we don't need oxygen just yet. That's all okay. As we look here to see what's going on. So our pitot and stall can come on. Inertial separator is on. Well, that's okay. We want that on for the moment. And our parking brake. So that looks rosy. So our PFD settings, let me see here. Quick look. They all look okay. Wind data. We're going to go for option 3. We go back and back. Terrain avoidance and warning system is TOS. Okay. A Soviet potato has rambled in saying, hello, comrades. Hello, Soviet potato. You're very, very welcome. Who else? Flight Pack is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Happy Monday. Ghost Rider says, Murph, can you do a Thailand group flight after the Vietnam special? Sure, we'll have a look. 100%. We shall definitely have a look. Steve-O1 Knievo has taught you well, says Shanton. Now, bear with me, chat. As I said, I've moved stuff around. So if I'm slower than usual to react to a message, I'm not ignoring you. Just tell me. And all should be well. So, where are we at? EFD. I want to go to FMS, which is there. That's the last thing we need to do. And we can see our plan in on this screen. Now, let me see. Navcom, transponder, 7,000. And we'll just go to... What's on? That'll do. PFD, please. That's okay. We should leave it on map. Right. Engines running. With our little flashy lights. So at this stage, it's time to say hello to some people. Because this is important. As Sticky Rice has rumbled in. Good to see you, my dude. Happy Monday. So there are a number of different supporters of the channel, and I just want to say thank you also very, very much for your continued support and dedication. And I just want to give you a bit of a shout out to show some sort of gratitude, even though I can't really show the gratitude the way I think it should be shown. But I am very, very grateful, you guys. I really do appreciate it. So a big shout out to our flight crew peoples. We'll say hello to Samson Video, Fly Darren, Jack Meek, Andy Shaw, Continental Noob, Nanacat19, Cruising the Waterways, John E, Cody Merrin, Peter Fastpete84, Sim Dad, Tim Middleton, Neville Johnson, Catbat9, Red Dragon CYM, Nick Stratford, Ludos Rigum, Major Butter, Simon Bevan, WB1990, Tarvu Tarvuti, Haljor, Burned Barsh, T-Man Gaming X, Jack61, Papa Joe B, Bartman7490, and Ethan Short. Thank you all so very, very much for your continued support, my dudes. Ah. Ooh. It's strong, but it's good. Flight Pack says, Murph, how did you get your FMS looking like that? I don't know. Scott says, need to learn the TBM one of these days. The TBM is grand, so it is. Next up then we have our co-pilots, and our co-pilots are a mix between our YouTube following and also those on Twitch. Try to say that fast. And a big shout out to all you wonderful people, and again, I really appreciate all the support you guys are giving me. Big shout out to John Ambler, Alaska559, Rolly Mal 9, Mark Dyson, Rudiger Odenbach, Boomer Sim Pilot, Dougal McTavish, Oz Flight Simmer, Gibbo Ireland, Cole, Chippy A, Ryan D. Walker, Dangerous Brian, Rob Lewis, Maj C888, Sean Leo, Dazza T. Arab, The Vigia Crusader, The Burko Flyer, Bad Dog, he's a great dog, War Hamster, Avio Man, Pilot Peely, Samuel Dye, Patrick Cullen, and Brian Spain. Thank you all so very, very much. Thank you all so very, very much indeed. Simon Woodfield is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Dazza T. Arab has just rambled in. Good to see you. Captain Cross Country says, Murph, do you fly with a desk panel? No, I have. I use Stream Decks, but they're more for the streaming stuff. But over to those watching us on Twitch, a big shout out to Annalisa, Neon Jedi, Andy Brown 7, Big Shot Moffy, Bloody Holly, Big Ears 60, Ibuprofen 007, Lukester 911, Wayne Prefontaine, Jim Oates Sims, Cool Sax 98, Storm Talker, Colonel Fork 85, Geek Brunlia, Brandon Lowe, Samantha, Hawk Driver 101, Quesadilla, and Fugros 1. Thank you all so very, very much for your support, my dudes. And finally, last but not... He broke it. Give it a second. I was going to say, that's the first time that has happened in a long time. Are we alive? Did you break it? Let's give it a second so we can get some people back. Sure, look, there's Rogers RC. Many thanks for the subscribe to being a member, my dude. Thank you very, very much. He's alive. And there's beeping going on everywhere. Twitch is back. Okay, we just gotta wait for YouTube. It could be worse. Although in saying that, he's alive. This is the first time this has happened in ages. Okay, shh. Right, I think we're all back. Anyway, as I was saying before I rudely interrupted myself, a big shout out to our pilots in command. And as I was saying before, everything went awful dark, and hello darkness, my old friend. I just wanted to say that I would of course like to put the support you guys are showing back into the sim and into the channel to get stuff to make everyone's experience that little bit better. That's the plan, at least. So a big shout out to our pilots in command. We have Causeway04, Jan Moorcamp, Philip Gronerud, Mountain Biking Rules, Andrew Brown, Scotland 737 Project, Ailerons into Wind, Sticky Rice 82, Alison Johnson, Scott Voigt, Mark O'Gorman, Jim Oates, Ed Reed, and Colonel Fork 85. Thank you all so very, very much, my dudes, and to everyone, and well, welcome to the Gremlins. It's grand. Another tasty beverage. Now, you're probably going to say, right, Murph, will you get going before it breaks again? Yes. Graphic is very pixelated. Oh. Graphic or me? Maybe I'm pixelated. We'll give it a few. Maybe hit a refresh. It'll sort itself out. I hope. It's fine on Twitch. Good to hear. Good to hear. Gulf Island Aviator says it's back. I hit refresh and that fixed it. Ah, okay. Coming from a pixelated face near you. Anyway, are we ready to go now? I hope so. As I said, that's the first time that's happened, and I know why. We'll do the Siva thing. Let the guys know we're moving. Fine on USA, all good here. Grant, we're looking good. We're alive. That's what I like to see. So altitude, we're going to go up a bit. So our field elevation when we get up to Vin, also known as Vin, is only 33 feet. So we're in a TBM. We have cloud cover above us. So we're only going to go up to about 4,000 feet. And we need to kind of go slow in this machine. Because it's very fast. It's like super fast. So, don't mind me. A bit of oomph here now as we move. There she blows. And we've lots and lots of people with us, which is great. Don't mind him either. It's totally fine. We're in control. We know what's happening. Oh, we go this way. Mind the forklift. He'd be grand. Yeah, so I imagine this has all happened because I went changing stuff. I don't know. What do you think with the chat being on this side? With me going like this? As opposed to over here? Is it better or worser? Paul Garrett, good to see you. Is this the standard TBM or is it an updated version? It's the standard TBM. There's every chance in the world I've been testing avionics, so there could be slightly different looking avionics. But don't worry about that for the moment. That's quite okay. Alison reckons it's better. And Annalisa reckons it's better. Are you trying to say this is my better side? No, like... Or we have this side. Johnny says, it's better. I prefer the dramatic reading. And now it's time for some dramatic reading and reasoning. So we're going to taxi our way out of here. Trying to taxi our way out of here. So we should be fine for the moment. So we'll hop up here. Strobe lights can come on. Up you divil ya. Landing lights can go on. Up you divil ya. And let's hope everything behaves itself, shall we? Billy Rose says, looks like the working title G3000 FMS. It does. Peter Pepperman says, we don't like change. Change frightens us. We fear change. Scott says, both are fine. Kind of like a criminal profile shot. Yeah. I'll stop pressing buttons for a while. Let us at least get airborne before I decide to break everything again. Well, thank you, Sticky Rice. It's very kind of you. He says, it's definitely your better side because I can see your nose hairs. I'll just fly like this. I could have done something there and I could have got in trouble. Where are we heading, boss man? Says Irish Aviator. We're heading to Vin. Which is close to Vin. We'll kind of take our time here. So we're going to go one notch of flaps. Keep an eye on that inertial separator. We're in the Steve-O machine today. Who here likes the Steve-O machine? Or quite simply, the TBM. So get ourselves lined up here on the runway. It's looking mighty. Right, guys, whenever you're ready. When we depart, we're going to hold a pattern here over the airport. It'll be out to the right-hand side. Adam Quinn says, when will you be using VATSIM? Soon enough, my dude. Best plane in Microsoft Flight Sim and the Hot Start is the Hot Start 1 and X-Plane second to none. Oh yeah, the TBM and X-Plane is an absolute masterpiece. Anyway, power coming in. Takeoff power set. Airspeed is alive. Try and hold the center line. Giving it a good bit of rudder on the way down the runway here. Here's 60 knots. there to be 70, onto 80. We can rotate. Nice. Positive rate and indicated. Bring our landing gear in, tap on the toe brakes, bring our flaps on in as well, turn on our yaw dampener. We continue to climb on this heading. Now what's great about the TBM is the sheer speed, and power, which is very good to have in an aircraft. So bring our power back just a little bit. Open it up, it'll be grand, he says. We'll take our time here, we're not in any mad rush, and I'm very aware there's an absolute hapia on the ground ready to follow us. So we need to turn on our flight directors. Should have done that earlier on, Murph. It's a rookie mistake, I hate to see it. So we're going to go heading mode. We're going to go to V-speed. We want to be climbing at around 1200 feet per minute. And we'll go ahead and engage the autopilot, which is now on, as was our want. Wayland says, why choose the TBM if we need to go slow? Well, we don't need to go slow. We're just going slow for the first little bit to allow everyone to catch up with us. Aviation Nerd says, Murph, I think this is the best for long haul. It's a lot of fun. Aviation Nerd says, Murph, do you own a plane in real life or just study all the words to say and things to do? That's a good question. I don't own a plane in real life, and I wouldn't say I necessarily study, but I do have an interest in aviation, which is always good. So, at this stage, what we're going to do, have a quick gawk out the left and right of us, want to climb a little bit more of altitude before we start getting, you know, adventurous. So we shall continue on here for a moment. I always have this kind of puzzled, confused face because I'm trying to read it and I've big lights baiting on my head. It gives me that kind of softly appeal face thing. But I'm blind. I can't see because I've lights. Oh, it's got to be aviator glasses. That's coming next. Anyway, that's a nice steep angle of attack. So what we're going to do, we're going to do this now in a moment. With one of these. Oh, you can feel it. Disappear me. Outside the aircraft. Hello, fireflies. We're looking nice. So we're going to make a right turn here. Spin ourselves over some 90 odd degrees to a heading of 090 as we're slowly but surely approaching our 4,000 feet altitude. Aviation Nerd says, Murph, my pop owns a Beechcraft Sierra and he teaches me to fly. That's a nice airplane. Nice one, dude. Money thank each and nine for the raid, my dude, or for the host. Happy Monday to you. Cat Laros is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. As is Zim. He says South Dakota greetings. Good to see you, my dude. Okay, another right hand turn. Down to 180 degrees. Samson Video's in the house. Happy Monday, dude. Great to see you. You're welcome aboard. More hamsters in the house. Good to see you, dude. You join us in the Nam. Okay, current speed 191, which kind of looks okay. We're just giving people some time to take off as we're flying over Danang. We're heading up to Vin, which is Victor Hotel. John Ambler's in the house. Good to see you, dude. He says, good evening, Murph and the Fireflies. Sorry I can't fly tonight. That's okay, my dude. Very nice of you to join in. Checking out the Stevo 1 Knievo views. Okay, another right-hand turn. Oh, that was glitching out. There's gremlins about tonight. Anyway. Over to 270 degrees. The tunage. And M Flyer Robin's in the house. Good to see you. John E says, your speed never seems to match mine. Is it likely the weather? Probably my power settings. Got Laris is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Danang me. So we're going to go to nav mode now. Right hand turn. So we can, at this stage, probably turn off the inertial separator. The fact that we're going kind of this slow, we'll leave it on for a bit. Well, look at that. Epic. Fantastic formation flying, my dudes. Well, it's good for the most part. I think there's someone in a big jet. If you're in a big jet, would you mind terribly? Andy Beast in UK is in the house. Haven't seen you in a while, my dude. I hope you're keeping very, very well. Great to see you. Happy Monday. Kendra says, crazy question. How do you choose your flights on airport? I mean, there are a few airports available. Sure. So for the Vietnam special that we're doing, this is loosely following in the vein of Top Gear from 2008, where Clarkson, Hammond and May took off on the epic trip in some motorbikes. And I have a couple of ideas for other flights. Not to mention, if you join us on Discord, you guys are always free to suggest some routes and flights. I'm keeping well, Andy. Many thanks for joining us, dude. How are you keeping? It must have been a month of Sundays. So we gotta clear these guys. Figure 60 has just subscribed. Well, many thanks, my dude. Really appreciate it. So we're gonna bring ourselves up here to, oh, I don't know, maybe 8,000. And what I want to do is go to flight level change. We can probably bring our speed down a smidgen. And we can hold it at around 180. Ganner, many thanks for the subscribe. And I do believe Colonel Fork is gifting the tier 1 subs. Well, many thanks, Colonel Fork. Really appreciate that, my dude. Thank you so very much to all the new members. How's it going? Slump SG is in the house. He is the legend. The man, the myth, the legend. So we're climbing. We'll climb a little bit more aggressively than that. Oh dear, we got a lot of planes. WB says, can you explain flight level C? Yes. So, with flight level C, it means flight level change. Basically, you know the way you have V speed as vertical speed, and you can tell the aircraft how fast or how slow you want to climb or descend. When it comes to flight level change, you can actually select a speed to maintain, and based on the aircraft maintaining that speed and the power you have set, it'll either pitch up or descend based on what speed it can hold. It's a great way for climbing over a long period of time because you just don't need to worry about stalling. The aircraft won't slow down too much, therefore it'll only climb at a rate that it can maintain the speed that you put in here. Super handy. Uh, 6.5 is going to be healthy enough. We'll stay at 6.5. Look at the scenery. You join us on the two-tone Murphy stream along with the Fireflies. We live stream every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 8 PM Irish time right here on Twitch and on YouTube. Be sure to check out the Discord channel as well. Sure, that's where we hang out when we're not here. Modern Tornado is in the house and it's his birthday. Well, happy birthday, my dude. Travis Harmon says, Murph is always the cure for the Monday blues. Why, thanks, dude. Okay, chat. At this stage, everyone who's flying along, please press the number 2 and we'll get a count of exactly how many peoples are flying with us. I should have brought an abacus. There's loads of them.
Anyone with a copy, come in.
Many thanks for the host, Andy. I got 46 so far. 46? I know, right? Oh, we're moving kind of nicely. We got a bit of a trek to go.
Appreciate the comeback, good buddy.
B Mint with the raid. Hello to everyone from B Mint's channel. Hope you guys had a great stream. You're very welcome along. You join us in Vietnam, our part 3 of our epic tour. Tonight's flight is taking us from Da Nang all the way up to Hanoi. And we are following loosely in the vein of Top Gear back in the day when they did the Vietnam special. Many thanks for the raid, B Mint. I hope you're keeping very well. Happy Monday to you and all of your dudes. We're in a TBM. And you can see the fireflies where they've all rambled in. And it's looking nice. Mart 362 is in the house. Good to see you. Beanie is here. Welcome aboard. Mayo Greer, good to see you. Thor's Fury has rumbled in. Happy Monday. Gulf Island Aviator says, add one more. I'm flying on one computer, but I'm watching in the kitchen while I prepare supper. Nice. Annalisa says, I'm going to defect to YouTube for a little while as my Twitch is lagging. Oh dear. MSFS Live is here. It says you have an airliner tagging or tailing you. We do. Anyone know who's in the airliner, guys? Naughty Gnome is in the house. I'm getting some great screenshots. I know, right? Wade Tristler's in the house. Good to see you. Mountain Biking Rules is here. Happy Monday. Andy Beeson says, all those planes, you got a lot more on your tail since the last time I tuned in. I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. I know. All the planes. And a sheep is Christopher Walken. You can do the talking, but can you do the walking? As he fails miserably. Get to the chopper. That's a little bit better. Every now and again, all you need is a bit of Arnie. The flight looks amazing. All the planes. Where's he going? But it's grand looking, so it is. 223-ish indicated. We're in the Stevo 1 Knievo views. Checking out. Look at that guy. Peter Petman says, to be fair, it's a good walk-in impression. Colonel Indiana Longnuts is here. Good to see him, my dude. Two mice fall into a bucket of cream. Where are we going with this? Yes. The tip of the hat to the late great Sean Connery. Oh, Miss Moneypenny. We're flying in Vietnam. It's great. Oh, Colonel Fork puts Murphy back in his box. That impression can keep walking. We shall change the subject abruptly as we jump outside. It's a great plane, flies really well. What else was I working on since we last spoke? Oh, behave, baby, yeah! Oh, Sleepy Bear is now following. Many thanks, my dude. You're very welcome along and happy Monday. Mountain Bike and Rule says, Murph, you're using my favorite plane. Who is this? That guy. No, I gotta work with Kenneth Williams. It could take some time. I think it's just a Cessna. Do we have a Gigna flying? Don't forget to do a good grew, says Scott. Well, thanks, Scott. Today, we steal the Eiffel Tower, the small one from Las Vegas. Tesla 0885 is in the house. Good to see you. Big plane, small undercarriage. We're talking about the TBM, right? T McVoy is in the house. Good to see you.
Hey, good morning.
Many thanks for the follow, Tesla. Welcome aboard. We're kind of flying nicely along here. MSFS Live is now following. Many thanks. Modern Tornado says, I do love a good A330, indeed. John Morecambe says, can we go for runway 17 for ILS? You can. Ian Lafford reports, Murph, only 182 days until the Eurovision. Hello, stop the lights. You will, you won't, you will. Go to the Eurovision. Assuming the Eurovision would take place this year. It'll take place, don't worry. Again with the negative waves, Moriarty. Think it'll be a beautiful bridge.
Hey, good morning.
And it'll be there. Tommaso Monaco's in the house. Many thanks for the subscribe, my dude. You're very welcome along. Owen 593 has rambled in. Good to see you. Mountain Bike and Rule says, what's the deal with the Eurovision? I don't get it. It's big in Europe. Well, it's big for Keane. Keane likes it, and sure, we like it too. What am I doing wrong when I'm flying as fast as the plane goes but can't keep up with you in the TBM? Well, make sure your flaps are in, your gears are up. If you want to go faster, turn off the inertial separator. Just be careful of your torque and speed. Like, this plane can go a lot faster than what we're currently doing. But at the moment, it's behaving itself. Oh, I have to ask, Colonel Fork, did you look at the video I sent you? The Ryanair one. Notorious is now following. Many thanks, my dude. Aljor says, inertial separator. Down here, you have an inertial separator. When you turn that off, your torque will jump forward, but it will allow you to put in more prop. Which means you can go faster. Dangerous Brian says, it's not Christmas until Noddy sings. Noddy. I had to change all the names of some of the characters in that show. Like, what was up with the... Look at this. You guys are dangerous. Crazy. Like, you know, it's proper crazy, this one. Okay, you gotta watch it. That'll get rid of the headache. 100% that'll get rid of the headache. Now, have we, No, hang on. We have music. Music. Let me see now. I'll find it here now in a sec. I still can't find it. No, that's not it. We'll get there. It's getting close. There it is. Found it. Dangerous Brian says, no, I'm dangerous. That's right, Dangerous Brian. You're dangerous. To go faster, take off the wings. Yeah, that'll work. That always works. Kane Lafford says, I'm off, guys. Thanks for a great stream. Kane, you take care out there, my dude. We'll see you soon. Many thanks for joining us. Aljor says, has the circus ever been this fast? Is this safe? This is pretty fast for the circus, I'll give you that. Tommaso Monaco says, excellent Italian pronunciation of my name. Well done. Ah, ciao. I guess we did some flights in the fighter jet a while back. We did. Colonel Fork says, I'm flying to the Skyrim soundtrack. The Dragonborn theme is quite epic. Can only imagine. Your nose is bleeding from the speed. Look at the state of that view. Be mindful of the clouds, Murph. This is like freakishly close. Wake turbulence. We got it. It's totally fine. The tunage in the background. Look at the sun visors. I know, right? They actually work like sun visors. They do, yeah. They're fully modelled. Scotland 737 says, I'm getting Mach 1 reading in the Mooney. I wish. Dude, did you actually do a transatlantic flight in the Mooney? Red Dragon says, that airliner's so close, one of the flight crew can refill Your tasty beverage. I know. Frightening. Scotland says, yeah, I did. It took 15 hours and 38 minutes. That is epic. Did you sleep? Like, could you stick it on autopilot and say, right, I'll have a sleep for an hour or two and then I'll jump back to it? Or was it like non-stop? John Amber says, are you using SoFly? Yep. Big and bold. Positively terrifying. Get about 2 or 3 hours sleep, dude. Is there a bathroom in the Mooney? There is now. That's an epic flight, dude. Well done. You're getting yourself into training. You pretty much flew non-stop when we did Route 66. Pretty much. T-Max says, could we take an Icon A5 one day? Yes, we can. 1 week from today, we're going to be making the grand finale of the Vietnam special. And an amphibian aircraft is absolutely required. We're almost halfway to our first stop. Sun is going down. Billy Roach says, need to do a Lapland special around Christmas time. Yeah. The views are kind of nice and chilled out. Now I know we're over a lot of the water. Look at the fancy flying here, look. Beautiful. Annalisa is back on the dark side. What's the current time? 16:52 in the sim. But like the holidays are what? Some 5 weeks away, 6 weeks away? Are you all set for Christmas? Absolutely incredible. The formation flying here tonight. Except for your man crashing into us. But apart from that, it was fantastic. Paul Weaver's in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Happy Monday. So current speed just under 220. We have a heading of 316. Altitude 6,600. Don't mention the war, indeed. Well, it's a challenge this year because every year I wait for the last possible moment before I go out and get, you know, presents and stuff. Famously, Christmas Eve, out you go. I suspect I can't do it this year. Look at the water textures. There are times they just work so well. So I'm unsure if that's really a, you know, a citation. I imagine that's the Armachi. I don't know what this is though. It's kind of big looking. And Elisa says, Murph, are you one of the guys I see in the body shop at 10 PM on Christmas evening frantically spraying and smelling random perfumes? Yes, I am that guy. I think Warhamster is one of them. That's probably Warhamster there. I don't know who this guy is. It's very tidy flying, I'll give him that. It's just, what are you actually flying? I mean, that's just... Could you imagine? Energize. So we're doing well. Flying nicely. And we have the Fireflies in tow. Peter Road says, I don't see that airliner and I'm flying behind you. That's okay. Hey, Monkey's in the house. Good to see you, dude. It's okay, it's a citation, that's fine. That's quite okay. Scott says, getting ready to start working on Christmas cards. Then looking over items for the wife. Already have the advent calendars for the neighbor's kids. Cool. Fabricio is in the house. Good to see you. Dougal's below me. Got some tidy flying, Dougal. It's a very pretty looking sky. Bill Boardman says, I'm way behind. I'm towing a caravan. Ruben says, may I ask a question? I'm way behind at 10,000 feet. You can ask. I heard the other day that Vietnam is the world's largest exporter of black pepper. I love a bit of black pepper. That's an interesting factoid, bad dog. So what's the traditions you guys do for Christmas? Are you just want to stay up late on Christmas Eve? Or are you want to go to bed early on Christmas Eve and get up really early on Christmas morning? Colonel Fork says, one prop blade in Microsoft Flight Sim has more pixels than the whole of the original flights. Absolutely. You go back to the wireframe stuff and even FSX, like I'm sure like they could cram all the pixels that were available in FSX probably into the corner of one of these things. Brandon Lowe says, so what does the number 235 Romeo Mike stand for? Ooh, there's an interesting question. Naughty Gnome says, so I am new to this channel community. How long has it been going and how long have you been streaming? August, September, October, November. 4 months to the day almost. 4 months and a day, in fact. But it's fantastic. I don't know says hi. Hello, I don't know. P. McVoy says, I get up early to see what I get from Santa. Nice. That says we stay up late, open a gift, then get up Christmas morning and do the rest after a nice breakfast. That's very similar what we do. May 23rd, your birthday, says John E. Ooh. Darren O'Sullivan is in the house. Good to see you. Ralph Duke says 4 months and sounding like a pro. Keep it up. Why? Many thanks, my dude. Ender says in Germany, Christmas starts on the 24th evening. Shops open till noon. 25th is declared first day of Christmas, and the 26th the second. Sweet. I stay up late, get up late. What about you? I tend to stay up late, have a few drinks, and we exchange one gift, and then we get up early the next morning. 235 would be 523 to us Yanks, says John E. Yes, that's what made it confusing for you. Monkey says, I put the ham on Christmas Eve, then wake up to the lovely smell. Oh, yeah. Good to see you down the Sullivan stream. Is going well, my dude. The Berko Flyer says, after the update, my SoFly weather presets are not in the weather menu. Any ideas on how to get them back? Be sure to ramble over to the Orbex store where you pick them up and update them. There is an update due. Well, now we're kind of trashing. We're moving. 23 minutes away from our destination. So we have some mountains to pass, and then we can descend all the way down. So where we're heading to, Vinh International Airport, runway 17 or 35. It's a mixed civil and military airport built by the French in 1937. In 2001 to 2003, the airport saw major upgrades to its infrastructure. It handles about 1.6 million passengers a year, with little or no cargo. Interesting. Like Aaron says, I spend my day putting batteries in things. Oh yeah. Everything just looks nice. We put up the Christmas tree after Thanksgiving. When's Thanksgiving? That's like Friday or Thursday week, I think. Cherub is in the house. Evening, Murph. and to the rest of the esteemed members of the Flying Circus. Dangerous Brian shouts, can we get 100 likes before Murphy lands? Morphy? Well, Murphy. You know what I meant. Many thanks, my dudes. Hello, Fireflies. Steve MC says, I'm a join soon. Cool. Kendra says, this year, first day of Christmas, working from 25th 0830 until the 26th 0830 is the plan right now. My wish for Christmas, only nice and relaxed people with problems in that 24 hours. Holy moly. Annalisa says, to be honest, it's going to be weird this year with the restrictions. Hope everyone can visit a family at least. Absolutely. Joseph Gambino's in the house. He says, hiya Murph. Greetings from the Big Apple. Happy Monday to you, Joseph. I hope you're keeping very, very well. Darren says, do you fly much airliners even on your own? I meddle every now and again, yes. Joseph is flying right now from KDCA to KLAX on the A320neo. Nice one. Very shortly, we're going to start adjusting our altitude. Have some phenomenal scenery starting to take place out the window. So in saying that, we're 4 months into this sim, give or take, 2 days. Or a day, 2 days. How are y'all finding it? Are you enjoying it? Is it doing what you thought it was going to do? Maybe you're frustrated with it. Is it better than what you thought, or is it not as good as you thought? What do you think, guys? Madgun 2K15 is now following. Many thanks, my dude. Alison says she loves it. Deep Future, I love it. It's better. Cool. Alison, better. Declan Kelly says it's brilliant. Naughty Gnome says it's incredible for what they have achieved. It has issues, but overall amazing. I agree. Look at the state of that sun and the clouds and the general atmosphere. It's amazing. Technical says it's brilliant. Centurion says I'm new to flight sim, but I think it's awesome. Absolutely. Billy Road says, I finished my round-the-world trip last night. It took me 3 weeks, half in the TBM, half in the DA62. Nice one, dude. Amazing. Darren Morecamp says, hello. I has given me this community. How can I not love it? Brian Clark says, not as good as I thought it was going to be, but it's many times better than FSX. Okay. Flight Aaron says, it'd be better if you weren't talking all the time, Murph. Centurion says, but I've no idea if the flight model is realistic. Well, there's limitations when people talk about like the flight modeling and handling in a simulator. Like, it's by virtue they're just not going to do what you would expect, you know. Right, altitude. We're going to drop this machine down to 3,000 feet. We're going to go to flight level change at 219, and we're going to lower the speed so we get down to about 170. We're going to bring our throttle back so the nose should dip and we should start descending. Captain John and co-pilot Pickle says, I'm going to buy it as it looks visually gorgeous. Absolutely. Figure 60 says, I've waited a few years for this stream to come along. Many thanks, dude. And to fix some of the flight physics. Yeah, so like flight handling or physics. So physics, there's a fine line between the two, right? Flight handling, how the aircraft actually handles and how it feels, you're limited to what a simulator can do. Let's argue that point. And then when it comes to flight physics, well, it should be somewhat predictable. You know, when you apply torque or you apply lift or drag or whatever it's going to be, the aircraft should be somewhat predictable. That's when you know it's doing something right. Scott says, only slightly frustrated with it, but I haven't spent enough time trying to learn it, and I'm not coordinated enough to use the mouse for everything. Have to hand fly it too much right now. Well, that's how you learn it, though. On the GA side of things, it's fantastic. The airliners leaves a lot to be desired, but what can you expect with default aircraft all in all, says Travis. 100%. Roger says, only have it for 3 weeks. I think it's fantastic, especially with the guys in the group flight. Absolutely. The trim is still a little bit wonky for me. Hope it gets better with the Bravo, says Scott. Yeah. Verco Flyer says, I spend my days flying tube liners and X-Plane, but come back to 2020 to fly GA. Nice, dude. CDN Taz says, great job for only 4 months. 100%. Scotland 737 says, the sim is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. You see, I can read that and I'll butcher someone else's name. It's a bit bumpy on live weather right now. It's nuts on live weather, yeah. I'm hoping the update includes VR, says Gulf Island Aviator. I don't know. They're ambitious anyway, I'll give them that. Far from perfect, but pretty amazing, even with the bugs. 100%. Monkey says, as someone who doesn't even have a PC, it's awesome to watch, and I rarely miss a stream. So yeah, the sim rocks. Nice, dude. Really appreciate it. And many thanks for supporting. And Jim echoes it. I fell asleep halfway through reading it. So we're just at 3,000 feet. Want to bring our speed back up. Looking kind of nice out the windows there, isn't it? SP 56,000 is in the house. Good to see you. Enemy Birder is in the house. How's it going? We're in Vietnam. Alison says, I think the in-game ATC has given me the most complex approach ever. Indeed. They're scary. EXGG, Roblox and more says, I'm glad FS 2020 came out. FSX wasn't getting any better from the mods we downloaded to make the game look more realistic. But the memories are amazing. Yeah, absolutely. So it says, how do I speed my aircraft so I can catch up? Throttle, make sure your altitude is decent. All the lights going on there. What the? What the? That looks kind of weird. We got some peoples and then we got more peoples. That's pretty cool. Fork says, flight models have serious limitations. So realistic can have different meanings. I can never have 100% be like flying a real plane. Indeed. So many variables that happen during real flight, and only so much can be replicated on a computer. 100%, dude. Pat9 says it feels more realistic than the older Sims, and quite frankly better than many flight school Sims. Alstom is in the house. Good to see you. Where is the cockpit lights on the TBM? Up here. Panel. Off. On. Turn on the cabin lights and access lights and all that kind of jazz as well. As I said, we have 2 runways we can look at. Can't look at any now at the minute, but we'll see. So we have 3, 5 and 17. Let's continue on and see what happens. George Lynch, hello and goodbye. Kendra says, I say goodnight, work tomorrow. Stay safe and healthy and like the steam. Many thanks, Kendra. You take it easy out there. Thank you so very much for joining us. Stream, yeah. That makes sense. Scott says, when they fix the avionics to act normally, this will be much better. ATC is pretty much just ignored. Yeah. I think 3-5 is what we're going to go for. Russell Campbell says, does the name Two-Tone have any connection to emergency services? No. Darren says, never had confidence to join in on a group before, so you must have something, Murph. Many thanks, everybody. We're just hit 100 likes, and many thanks to Brian, Dangerous Brian, that is, for the motivation. Always appreciated, my dude. Thank you so very, very much. So yes, runway, indeed. I think it's 35. I mean, when I was... Not to say when I planned it. You know the way I like having a plan. Hang on. Wait, what? It's like a tiny runway, and now it's a normal runway. So that's where we're heading. So to do this, to help this along. Heading mode, yes. Now, how do we dim the lights? Now, Murph, there was a way you were able to do this back in the day. Is that doing something? Not really, but we'll take it. Many thanks, Andrew, for the subscribe, my dude. You're very welcome along. Happy Monday. Look at the state of the views here. Absolutely fantastic. Nacho Medina is in the house. Happy Monday to you, my dude. Grab a banh mi and watch the sunset. Car85 is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Scotland 737 Project says, another thing the Scottish can't say is purple burglar alarm. We say it like purple burglar. Beautiful sunset indeed. So this is our first stop of 2. I have to say, it looks absolutely gorgeous out there. Alison is going to do a DME arc into runway 17. Well, that could be interesting. Let's have a look. Only 2. Yes, that could work. We're 10 minutes out. The big thing is that they put streetlights on roads that don't have the infrastructure in place in the real life. Yeah, I've seen some of them. There's been a few of them headaches. George Lynch is away. We'll see you the next time, my dude. You take care. You'll see roads in the middle of the Amazonian Peru all lit up. Yeah. Still though, it looks nice. Anime Birder says, and ironically, the LA Vegas Strip doesn't have enough light. Yeah. Although, in saying that, there is a third-party add-on coming out for there, which is going to be pretty sweet. Many thanks, E-Core, for the motivation, my dude. If you guys are liking this video, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. If you're watching us over on Twitch, well, you might consider a follow. I'm back on YouTube. If you do like this content, guys, be sure to subscribe for more. For more. For more.
Hey, good money.
Asio24 is now following. Many thanks, my dude. T-Max says, do you use Pushback Helper? It's so much better. Yeah, it's a really good plugin. Nacha says, Murph, do you follow any pattern to choose routes or just jump in there? There's a bit of a pattern, but yeah. Scott says, I believe the new update will add Las Vegas for free. Cool. Mountain Bike and Roll says, gorgeous glow. Austin's in the house. Good to see him, a dude. He says, just made it for the last leg. Cool. Welcome, welcome. Scenery's off the hook here. It's going to be not great for landing. But we'll try and figure it out as we get there. Hello, fireflies. Man, that looks so cool with the clouds and everything, look. Awesome. Get to the chopper! Blossom says, are the mods stable on the TBM now? I was getting blank PFDs. Yeah, they seem to be okay. Ryan Stray says, can you put altitude, speed, heading, ETA on your banner? Not tonight, because I haven't set it up, but I will soon, dude. 100%. This is going to get interesting. Now, Murph, how do you dim these lights? There was a way. Park and brake. Light tests. For you for a minute. Now, let me see. I know you can do it through the PFD, but... yeah. Capcom PFD. PFD settings. MFD settings. Utilities. Setup. Avionics. Let's leave it in case we break it. There's a dimmer on the top panel. Yeah, but that's only... is that affecting the displays though? Oh wait, hang on. You mean this one? It's kind of the main displays I'm after. Still bright. Yeah, weird, huh? Center low console. There used to be a way to do it. I'm trying to remember. Oh. WB says the screen brightness has bugged me for the TBM for a long time. No, there is a way to do it. I just need to try and remember how. But that's not important right now. What's important is our approach. Danger close. We'll jump over to heading mode. There's lots of them. Abdullah Osman, Murphy's Law. Jack Pretty said, is this a modded version or the default TBM? Slightly modded with the G3000. I didn't uninstall it before the stream because I forgot, and well, it's there now. But it should be alright. Now. Yeah, we'll leave it. It'll be fine. We've got this. Beef Ruler is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Jim says, just look at the sky. I know, right? Absolutely fantastic looking. You know what would be nice now? As we ramble in here. A bit of the diddly. But the calm diddly. Fly Darren says, are we still on for 35, Murph? Yep. Except for Alison, I think she's going to 1.7. James Bryan says they are not dimmable on the TBM. Oh. Are we sure though? There's got to be a something. What does that do? Don't start pressing buttons, Murph. You'll break everything. Murph, don't play with buttons before the approach. Gotcha. Speaking of which, we crossed the little river, and then we should be pretty much straight in. Okay, this is interesting. There be no runway lights. Challenge mode accepted. Right. Autopilot coming off. Bring our speed back. Bank ourselves down here a little bit. There's the runway with no lights. We'll figure it out when we get down, will we? Zachary is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Mexican is here. Who didn't pay for the runway lights? we can use science. This is going to be interesting. We got this. We have experience landing in no lights. As we turn the face cam on for the dramatic approach and effect to try and get us down onto this little runway with no lights. Why is there no lights? Anyway, try to fear not. Watch our speed. So we're low enough for the moment. There'll be a few lights as the planes land, says Dangerous Brian. Well, there will. 100% there will. This is going to be tricky now, Murph. So it is. As we bring our landing gear down. We're all counting on you. T-Max says I can guide you in. Scott says medic. Gravity never fails, says Brian. Kingsman 9965 is in the house. He says good evening from Liverpool. Good evening to you, my dude. There'll be some bonfires, I expect. What's going to happen? This is kind of hard to see. But there's plenty of fireflies. This is really hard to see. Leave it at that, Murph. We're pretty much on the lead roadie there now. Who needs lights? I say to you. First notch of flaps. We're going to need lights. We're so dangerous right now. Dangerous, Brian. We're so dangerous. A gooseneck flare. Alison says, I'm glad I picked an ILS approach. I know, right? Don't act like you're not impressed. They could magically turn on once we get down here, but we'll see. I don't know if you guys can see the runway. I can just about make it out. Follow me! So the funny camera for the landings, I don't know how this one is going to go. We'll see what we can do. Approach-wise, no lights, no pappies, no nothing. There's none on my side either. Uh-oh. We'll figure it out. Okay, what's your speed, Murph? Oh, a bit of bump here. Bit of a crosswind coming in. This isn't dangerous. Bizarre, but there's a little bit of light to make out the runway. Kinda. Not much now, but a little bit. With a steep approach. Ah, you can kind of see it now. Almost, kind of. Aim for the center line here as best we can. We're over the threshold-ish. Down. Was trying the reverses, but sure, we're down anyway. That's the main thing. So we'll spin off the runway here. It's grand. I will ramble off. That says it's just slightly darker when I was doing my check ride. Nice. No landing, no runway lights, and landing lights are on, but we've no runway lights. So park the machine. We'll turn on some name tags. Bear with me now, folks. Traffic, turn them to on, apply, and save. Armosia's down? Really? Make it daytime. To make it all look very interesting. So we'll jump to this, and then this, and then this, and then this. Now what happened there? There we go. And this one, and this one. And let's see what happens, shall we? Watch, yes. Ah, Murph. Go home, Murphy, you're drunk. There's Andrew Hill. Nicely done, my dude. Look at the flare. Whoosh. Nice. Here's Warhamster. Nice one, dude. Benny P, HCBR. Nice. There's Botsing. Ooh, butter. Colonel Fork. The approach looks good. Niall is down, nicely done. Folded Kim is down, nice landing, Colonel Fork. Nicely done, my dude. Fast Pete, Sean Legaman. There's Ali Katz, she made it. Billy 5 Alive is down. Drop of Vino. Papa Joe B. Centurion. There's CDN Taz and Coley 205. Uh-oh. And he's okay. Our dragon is just booting that runway. So if you guys want to join in for the final leg, just make sure no custom liveries, no custom aircraft outside of the marketplace, and no airliners, please. We're going to be on the North Europe server. We're going to be taking off from Vin, which is VVVH. We're going to make our way down to VVNB, which is in Hanoi. Great landing, guys. It's looking very good. Jerry Juggler's in the house. Good to see you, dude. Two Guns Tommy. Welcome, welcome. Chilled Corky makes his arrival. Peter Road says, are we sticking with the TBM? I tell you, I've just been thinking about that. What I might do, I might jump across over to the MB339 for a bit of dangerous flying. What do you guys reckon? Shall we try a different airplane? I do like it, the TBM. But I might go for the MB339 for our last leg. Watch what we said, just crashed, flaps failed, plane was horrible. Hard luck, my friend. We'll try it all again soon. HBBN 74 is down, as is Tortuga. Jepson 2001 makes a gracious arrival. There's butter in this one. Nice. Fly Darren is down. So there's Nitro. Naughty Gnome, thanks for an awesome stream, Murph. I'm done for the night. See you next Monday. You take care, Naughty Gnome. Don't forget, dude, we stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Ouch was reading you when you mentioned that. Okay, I think we're down. And Scorcher's down. Admiral Ted. Fun flying with you, Murph. See you sometime soon. You too, my dude. Okay. I left you in this position. There it be. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change my machine here for the sheer crack. Because I have a hankering for some crazy planes. Because like Dangerous Brian, we're feeling dangerous. Cue the fancy graphics. Ooh, ah. Wayland is away. We'll see you soon, my dude. You take care out there. So just going to reboot the sim, make sure everything appears to be okay. Little notification for Oshkosh in 2022. as we refill the jar. The one and only, the Cian the Lafford is back. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, so the Ermachi, the NB339. Always a howl a minute. So the sim boots up here in the background. Wayland is away. We'll see you again soon, my dude. Many thanks for stopping by. You got to be wearing like multiple pairs of aviators and just keep taking them off. That's what needs to happen. So I'm looking forward to some of the warbirds. You can fly Spitfires and Mustangs and a C-47 soon, someday soon. The Marriott Chippy, there's not a hope I can pronounce that, dude. I'll try, but I probably won't bode too well. And you're probably saying, Murph, what's up with your headphone? It should be like that. But I keep it here so I can hear. I keep it here so I can hear. You know how it is. But good to see you, Chippy A. Happy Monday to you, my dude. Do you also have music for men? That's none. This is good music, dude. This is like, you know, playing volleyball music. You guys are dangerous. So what did we say it was? VVVH? That was the wrong button. Let me see now. Parking. Yes. And we're going to head up to VVNB. Up to Hanoi. Oh, this is going to be fun. Right, time of day. We're going to change all of this and make it look a bit more nice. Let me see. Let's make it 11:20 in the morning. Biking distance can stay the same. Let's load in this machine here, shall we? So, yeah, basically, with the any jets so far that we have in the sim, they are a joy to fly because they're fast. John Matters is away. We'll see you soon, my dude. And if you're going to be flying some of the jet trainers or military jets, apart from they're great crack to rip around in, but it's also great if you're going to be doing any of the aerobatics or formation flying. And I would highly suggest you guys reach out and shout Warhamster over on Discord. Because what he can actually do in terms of his formation flying is off the hook. It's frightening. Frighteningly frightening. So what we're going to do, we'll put up an old link there to Discord while we're here. And sure, then we're going to jump back into the sim by pressing this button. Give it a second to load. There we go. We're going to turn off the... whatchamacallit? We're going to turn off the nameplates. Sound, we're going to turn this guy on because this machine is loud. So, this is our chariot. Isn't that just pretty? Roddy Mal says, what weather are you on, Murph? I'm going to edit it now. So I'm on big and bold, which is the pack from SoFly. But we edit it here ever so slightly. We'll drop these guys back and drop these guys back. Something like that. Looks nice. Warhamster says he's £100 an hour for intuition. So this jet is so much fun. It looks fantastic. It flies really well. We're going to give it a bash. Now the only thing is there's no autopilot, but sure, who needs it? So to start up this machine, we'll get some batteries on. Now I know it's quiet now, but it won't be in a minute, so fairly loud outside. Fairly quiet in here actually. Hang on. We can fix this. We'll use science. Sound. Let's see what happens. Aileron says, misses it down for Oshkosh 2022. Nice! Yeah, we're probably going to go ourselves. It's going to be epic. And also, you know, when the whole world gets back to normal, definitely going to be interested in doing a meetup over in the UK, probably in Duxford, because it sounds like it's going to be amazing. We'll get some lightage on here as well. That all looks good to me. AC power, master switch on, limiter on. For start. We shall see our RPM are rising. Add in our fuel. Generator coming online. Good. And on our GPS systems, anti-ice pitos can come on here as well. Radio switches also on live. So Gen 1 and Gen 2 just activated. Yeah, we're okay, it's not terribly loud. So our canopy, we'll close that. Go ahead and lock. There you go. That's an important pin, that. Oxygen can come on here now as well. And I think we're good. I think we're good. Oh yeah. Doesn't it just look dangerous? So, parking brake coming off. We'll taxi into position. Christy Mulligan says, what are we flying? This is the Armachi MB339 from India Foxed Echo. An absolute blast of a jet to fly. We can see a few of the guys have them up here ahead of us. TBMs are still going to be fairly capable aircraft for this flight, so don't be worrying about it. There's big jets everywhere. Looks like the Arrow. They're not a million miles away from the Hawk. So, our destination is pretty much straight up. We're going to tank it. But it is very, very nice indeed. So we need to set 1 notch of flap for takeoff. There's always trees, says Catbat. I know, right? Holy moly, there's big jets everywhere. What are you guys flying? This is going to look ridiculous. Okay, well, let's just kind of scooch out ahead of people. So the longitude shows as a A330 and the CJ4 is showing as an A320. Keen Lafford says, now Murph, this is only a suggestion, but for whatever reason Ireland wins the Eurovision, I think you should be a host for it. Are you mad? I'm on the runway, just stole a bag of rice from Uncle Ben's. He isn't pleased. Right. This is going to look funny. Yep. Your immersion is now completely broken. The dang two-tone, it doesn't do realism anymore. It's fake. Fake flight sim. It's grand, right? We'll get over ourselves. Power coming in. Hold the brakes. Brakes off. Power set. Airspeed alive. Start rotating at 95. Oopsie daisy. Positive rate of climb. Gear coming up. Flaps coming in. How's the volume, guys? Is it working? What about outside? Yeah, it's not too bad. We may have fixed the audio. Oh, look at the state of that view. Okay. Right, we'll try and behave ourselves as best we can. Get ourselves trimmed out here. Continue our climb as best we can. Bring in the map. Very slight course deviation. And we'll just kind of hang around the local airspace. As we'll kick some music. This is how it was meant to be. Hello, fireflies. Which are massive. Duffman is in the house. Dangerous Brian says, can't hear the engines. They could be too low, so. Many thanks, Ruben. We'll see you the next time, my dude. Enjoy the rest of your week, my friend. Phaser07 says, can you fly kites in this game? Not really. Right, swing to the right. No sudden movements. Andreas Jensen says, where'd you get the plane? It's available over on Orbex or on Sim Market. It's due to release into the marketplace this week, I think. Right, proceed on course. What altitude are we going for? Don't worry, we're just climbing a whole load of altitude, but we're going to drop it down. We'll probably stay at around 8,000 feet. But I wanted to come up here to do something mad. So, if that's Warhamster, we tried this before, and it didn't turn out very well. But we're going to try it. So, I'm going to go for the inverted negative 4G pushover. And Warhamster, you're going to stay exactly where you are. Does it sound like a plan? Right, so we got to find him. Give it a second. Right, I'll do my best to hold it there. Oh, you're in cloud? Really? Carrying on diplomatic relations whilst inverted. There he is. Right, let's see what we can do here, dude. Almost. I'm doing my best to hold this. It ain't easy. If this works, all I want is one screenshot and then we're good. Speed is good. Attitude is good. Too fast. Okay. You gotta slow it right down. Too fast. We'll get this figured out. We got a bit of altitude to go. Slightly off course, but that's okay. Current speed is 210 knots. Does Goose have his Polaroid? Hope so. Murph, I'd say you'd be seeing stars, but I know, right? I'm even dizzy looking at this thing. Oh, and we can do it. Many thanks, Francis, for the subscribe. 210 knots. This is going to be interesting. The sim is freaking out with all the shaking. What's going on? Greetings. Way to get this. We gotta get this. My arm is killing me. Come on, dude. Almost. Almost. So close. So close. We're almost there. What? Better. Better. We're all going for it now. Think you got to be a little bit lower. Chief Sim Pilot's in the house. Good to see you, dude. I'm not making life easy, Murph. That's pretty good. That's pretty close. Almost. Too fast. Okay, that's as low as we're gonna go. Well, it wasn't bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Resume on course. Well, this is nice countryside. Nacho Medina is away. We'll see you on the next one, the dude. Well, how's it all looking? These things are just so much fun to throw around. So we're keeping it nice and low. This is a total circus flying with us tonight. In true madness form. A break from the norm. The music was catching. It was catching? Yeah. That's a thing. Centurion is away. We'll see you soon, my dude. Stream Flights in the house. He says, what up, Murph? Been a while since I've been here. Absolutely, dude. I hope you're keeping well. The 320, he's doing all he can. It's carnage. Okay, we'll punch it. Russell Scott says, the Blue Angels flying with United Airlines. Now that's not something you see every day. The cringe-worthy flying has begun. But we're okay. We'll ramble on in. These are, as I said, they're super fun to fly. And it is nice to break away from the norm. Add a bit of speed. Dangerous Brian is back. Good to see you, dude. $5,000 feet-ish. Kind of okay. Aviation Life is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Happy Monday. Got ourselves trimmed out here. That'll be just wonderful. But they are a beautiful looking plane, aren't they? Absolutely fantastic. Trucker 101 says, is the flight to take real time flight? Yes, it does. WV says, I don't think I've landed this jet successfully, so don't laugh. Okay, dude. We will prime the medics at the ready. Epic Phil says, permission to buzz the flight lead. Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. Buzz away, dude. Then Markham says, I'm at the Grand Blue, 45,000 feet. Dude. John Morris is in the house. Happy Monday to you, John. Hope you're keeping well. He says, good evening. Just calling in to see what you're up to. It looks good. This is like crazy having a laugh kind of a flight. So we took the TBMs on the first leg. So we go with these for the second. Scott says, rather, when I get better at this sim, I will have to buy that jet unless they have an F-14. But there's an F-15 coming out in a week or two. FTRL is in the house. Evening Murph, sorry I'm late to the stream and probably probably to this joke, but are you on a run? No, we're just kind of hanging around. We're having the crack. With Airbuses, amongst other things. Uh-oh, here's a flyby. There he goes. Uh-oh, there he really goes. So it is something different, isn't it? You're probably looking at this and go, oh, do you know what I never did? Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Round it off. There we go. I thought it was off. That one off. That makes sense. He's dropping mugs to all his fans below. Oh, sure, look, it's the start of a week. It was a Monday. And, like, I only barely made it home. I got in the door like 10 to 8 or something. Crazy. Oh, they did such a great job modelling this plane, didn't they? And that would appear to be Warhamster behind me. He's in the military trainer version of it with the tip tanks. Looks very nice. Chevy says, does it have smoke? It does, but unfortunately the particle physics are not yet modelled in the sim. But they will be soon. And it's going to look absolutely off the hook. He loves the smell of Guinness in the morning. Smells like more. Actually, do you know what I might do during the week as well? I did a flight the other night. I picked up the new Dundee airport from Orbex. If you guys aren't sure if you want to get it or not, it's on sale at the moment. I think it's £8 or €8. And it's actually a really, really nice airport. It's Dundee in Scotland. So I might have a look at that maybe on Wednesday and show you guys, because it's if it's nice and cheap and that kind of price range, I think it's going to be a nice airport to add to your collection. And Dundee is really handy if you're going to be flying, you know, in and around the UK. Ecor says, watching from the Netherlands here, and you, audience. Enemy Birder is in Texas. Well, why doesn't everyone give a big shout out where they're watching from? I'm in Tipperary. As Warhamster educated me on the on the roots of that song. Colonel Fork 85 is located at his desk. Andy Henderson says, I picked up Dundee 2. It's one of my locals. Sweet. Running low, home office in Idaho. Effie is in Manchester. Is it on Orbex? Says Fly Darren. It is, 100%. Valstom is in Belfast. Aviation Life is in Ireland. Scott North, Texas. Deep Future is in Sligo. WB 1990 in Wicklow. Big Ears is in Edinburgh. Scotland 737 is in Dunfermline. Austin is in Qatar. Gat is in the Netherlands. Oh, look at the valley here, look. Red Dragon is in Hampshire. Philly Roach is in Waterford. PA, that's the wrong way to tickle Mary. Belgium is where Benny P is. Captain John and Co-Pilot Pickles is Ontario in Canada. Hiseo 24 is in Mississippi. Doug Kelly is watching from South Lake Tahoe, or Tahoe, California. Nice, dude. Master caution. Whoop whoop. And the tip tanks are empty. But that's okay. Red Dragons in Hampshire. Dougal McTavish in Wiltshire. Dangerous Brian's in London. John says that would be a great... Dundee is a great place to start a flight around Scotland. Yeah, no, it's superb. Phil Borden is in Merseyside, the UK. Ian Laffert's in bed. The Verco Flyer is in Berkhamsted in the UK. 10 Letters is in Melbourne. Tortuga is in Norway. Birdo 360, greetings from El Monte, California. Sammy's Gaming, Trinidad and Tobago. Or Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago in the Caribbean. Nice. Alison is in Newcastle upon Tyne. By Darren's in London. Jepson's in Yorkshire. Naughty Gnome, I never left. I'm in Sheffield. Sluns is in the Badad. Would it be a G? Lewis CDN is in Ontario. John Morris in Lancashire. Or Lancashire, rather. Cat Batts in Ibiza. John E is in Virginia in the United States. Alan P is in North Carolina. Who else? Angouch is in near Paris. Nice. Russell Scott is in San Fernando Valley. John Moorcamp's in Germany. Darren O'Sullivan's in Meath. Slump SG's in Spain. Sweet. Sathari is in Germany. Brian Clark is in Chichester. Bad Dog is in Cheltenham. Annalisa is on her sofa in Dublin. Merlin Flyer is London. Michael Davies is New Jersey. Just to say, the world listens, absolutely. When we say we have a very international group of people, we absolutely do. Papa Joe B is in Pennsylvania. Technical in Stratford. Sheer. Sluns is in Sweden. Dublin, Ireland, or Dublin, California. It's a nice mix of people. It absolutely is. I keep saying, we all keep saying this. Doesn't matter who's streaming from whose channel on this community. We all kind of say the same. It's an absolutely fantastic community we found ourselves here. Adrian is in Wexford. We have Ottawa from Short Straw. Aljor is in Gothenburg in Sweden. Joseph Gambino from New York City. Air 85 is in Buncrana. Isn't it crazy back there? Google says I can't catch it. We're fairly milling it. I see something weird ahead. Something very tall. I wish I was in California, I know, right? So the airport to where we're heading to, which is in Hanoi, based in the capital of Vietnam, Hanoi, the airport opened in 1978. It handles some 27 million passengers a year. The airport's largest commuting routes are to South Korea and Singapore. It's busy. So if memory serves me, there's actually a point of interest here soon. Now, what do we say our runway choices were? We have 11 left, or 29 right, or 11 right and 29 left. Flight Aaron says, It's your t-shirt factory. There's an awfully nice. War Hamster says to Care 85, a fellow Buncrana man, I see. Okay, well, it's a model of something, so anyone know the name of this tower? We're gonna buzz it. This plane is already available to purchase. It's available on the Orbex website, also on Sim Market, and soon it'll be on the official marketplace. Ah, Kingdom Tower, very nice. Cool looking. Yeah, it's a landmark in the sim. That's pretty cool. Benny P says, any update on the scenery for Brussels airport? Haven't heard anything. Getting serious chop here. Many thanks to Dangerous Brian. He's putting the link up there for Sim Market. You can pick up this plane. It comes in two variants. This one, which is the aerobatic one, flown by the Italians. It's an Italian-built aircraft. Wayne Prefontaine is in the house. He says, howdy Murph. Sorry I missed most of the flight. I've been looking forward to watching all the landings. Well, you're just in time for the last one. And we took to flying jets. Chippy says, I wish I hadn't logged into Orbex right now. There's so many bargains. Are there what am I trying to say? Is there bargains for Microsoft Flight Sim though, or are they all with the other ones? Mostly X-Plane stuff. Yeah. We're going to go for runway 11 right. So our second last airport on this magnificent Vietnam special. Next week we're going to be taking off from here in Hanoi as we head out to Ha Long Bay. And there's some custom scenery built by Jepson 2001. And once we get down to Ha Long Bay, there's a custom airport and there's going to be a race to find the bar in the middle of the lakes. And you're only allowed taxi using an amphibious aircraft. The Icon A5 or if you have the L19 Bird Dog. That's pretty much all you can use. Right, so we're going to head back to the airport. Someone's got to come up with a mod for the caravan to use floats. Oh, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Total carnage here tonight, by the way. But that's okay. We shall turn our face cam on for the dramatic effect as we try and land in this machine here. Nathaniel, good to see you. Happy Monday, my dude. You're welcome along. Sammy's gaming. Sure, yeah, we'll have a look at that someday, dude. So these jets are most certainly tricky to land. It's all about getting the speed right. You know, saying that, I'll probably butcher this, but sure. Uh-oh, where's he going? Get back. Don't move. There. Touchdown. Kind of almost. A little bit rough. The runway is bumpy. Get off here at this little exit. And let's see what you guys can do. It ain't easy. Shanna Darrell is in the house. Good to see you. So remember guys, once you get landed, be sure to hit the escape key after you've parked up. Just allows the sim to kind of load everyone else in. So we'll hit that button. Then we go over to general. We want some nameplates on. Something like this. Go with this. And over this. Technical. He's going for it. Oof. Hold your. Nicely done, dude. Very nice. Here comes Warhamster. Running miles straight overhead. Ah, butterly smooth, my dude. Butterly smooth. ACVR made it down. Nicely done. Here's Piat. Nice. Hey Lafford, we'll see you soon, my dude. You take care. Many thanks for joining us. We're not used to this on the Flying Circus. Like, this is grand as a one-off. Like, he's down. Bring me back more propellers any day. Like, the jets are fun, don't get me wrong. Like, that MB is like... Oh, it is a fun aircraft. But I think we're better suited to the GA stuff. Warhamster got a minus 35 feet per second. I'm going to the bar. Yeah, like so don't be worrying, like we're gonna go back to our normal service soon. Just I haven't flown that jet in so long, I was like, I wanna try it out. Dan Morecamp is inbound. Many thanks, Danny Eds, for the subscribe, my dude. Happy Monday to you. Uh-oh. Empower there in the background. The approach here looking very nice indeed. WMKK Tower has subscribed. Many thanks, my dude. Fast Pete is down. Uh-oh. We'll go this way. The simulated horror. By Darren is down. Sand Scorcher is down. Nicely done, my dudes. You're very welcome along. There's Porel and Power. Tortuga! Nice approach, my dude.
Appreciate the comeback, good buddy.
Many thanks, Got a Splash 23 for the raid. Appreciate that, my dude. Brandon Lowe is down. Uh-oh, Flight Aaron. Uh-oh. It's carnage. I don't know what we're going to do. Sean Leoman on his Jack 360. The Order of Malta. They need more of them. All happening. Just I don't know what to make of it. Nicely done, dude. There's Nigel, there's the Berko Flyer. Two Guns, Tommy is inbound. We have a wild Colonel Fork. Andrew Hill is there. We're all counting on you. Nicely done, Andrew. Inbound for the Colonel. Ooh, tasty. There's butter all over that one. AJ88. Oh. And he's okay. Jepson 2001 is inbound. Revenge of the Heavies. Nicely done, dude. To the carnage earlier, that's how it's done. Scotland 737, WB 1990, Bad Dog, and CDM Taz. All inbound. He lines up the approach. Very nicely done, my dude. BDN Taz. Bad Dog made it in okay as well. Here's Scotland 737. We got Red Dragon up there along with Cat Bat. Boston was away. We'll see you soon, my dude. Many thanks for joining us tonight. And Scotland is down. Nicely done, dude. Vicky Rice, sorry I'm back. What's going on with the tube liners? I know, right? We said we'd take the MB339s out for a spin, and everyone went with the Longitude. Epic Fool. Look out. Red Dragon is down. Nicely done. Hang on. Is he actually going to do that? I don't think he made it. He did. He made it. Deep Future, Philly 5 Alive, and here's Johnny. Would you get out of the grass, Murph? Nicely done, my dude. Whoop. Deep Future. Orderly smooth. With a bounce. Here comes Chirrub. Don Morris, many thanks, my dude. We'll see you really soon. Thanks for joining us. Corsair says, your streams are such fun, Murph. Great stuff. I know there's a lot of our cohort of followers who are probably saying, Murph, really? Like, it's Monday and you do this to us? Fear not. We shall return to our normal service. This is just brain is fried mode. Leave your brain at the door and come in and enjoy. But it's pretty cool looking. Deep Future, we'll see you soon, my dude. Many thanks. Warhamster says, C152s only on Wednesday. Savage Cubs all around. Fly Darren, we'll see you soon, my dude. Nice flying with you tonight. Symbology and Epic Fool. Now, lads, if you can do the old inverted feckin', if you can be inverted now, it'd be absolutely fantastic. Oh. 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 And they're down. Nicely done, fellas. We have one left. Willie Mal is away. We'll see you soon, my dude. Monkeys is his way. A big shout out to the mods as well for all your help tonight. We have Dangerous, Brian, Dougal, McTavish, Scott Voigt, Stuart Payne is here with us, Alison Johnson, Jim Oates was here, Ed Reed was in here for a while. We had Colonel Fork minding things over on the land of Twitch. I think I said Alison, but if I didn't, I'll say Alison. I can't remember who I said. Here's Tarnish. Nicely done, my dude. Anyway, it was one of them nights, wasn't it? So, we'll be back to you as normal on Wednesday. I want to thank everybody for flying along with us tonight. It was crazy, I know, but our normal service will resume on Wednesday. We're back to our trusty and safe GA aircraft, but something different, look. And yeah. Anyway, thank you all so very, very much. I absolutely appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming in and joining with us, keeping me company. Hats off to our fantastic pilots tonight. Big shout out to our mods. To all the new people, thank you all so very, very much for joining up. We have new members, new follows, new likes and new subscribers. Be sure to check us out over on Discord. A link has just gone in on the chat there now. So until Wednesday, look after yourselves. Thanks very much, and we'll see you soon.